you have to have one before.
So I buy empty tanks and go and fill it up to that. It's only like $4 or $5.
If you're wondering why our video intro is longer than our actual video, it's because we each picked a subtopic of the Roaring Twenties and we're gonna record ourselves and put it in the video. However, this is what I've received. 2 of the 5 people in our group have decided to do it. So, yeah, if we were running on fumes before, we kinda got a Hanukkah situation going on now. Right, since Andre Torres killed, explaining what the average lifestyle is like in the 20s, we're gonna skip ahead and talk about the jobs with Peter.
During the 1920s, there were many different professions that both men and women would specialize in. The main job that men did in this time period was to work for automotive industries such as Ford and General Motors. They also worked on farms, growing fruits and vegetables while also raising livestock. Men also worked as doctors, lawyers, and bankers, while women mainly worked as teachers, nurses, and maids in the 1920s because most jobs in this time period were taken by men.
Oof. Boy oh wee, wasn't that just something. No, Anthony Ganshi refused to upload his part. So it looks like we're skipping right ahead to Brett with how fun it is to party. Wait, hold on a second. Isn't that part of what people did for fun back then? The hell? Who wrote this shit?
The Roaring Twenties, a time of vapid lifestyle and loosely controlled cities. It demonstrated one of the largest and most corrupt series of events in American history. One not of tyrannical governance, but of crazy and intense events, all happening at once. There were expansions in industry, food, domestic technology, and so on, which I'll be covering. A lot of the brand name foods we enjoy today, like Yoo-Hoo chocolate drinks, Baby Ruth's, Kool-Aid, Reese's, Wheaties, Hostess, and Velveeta cheese, etc., became prominent in the 20s. With the fast explosion in the amount of automobiles in America, adolescents gained more freedom to do what they liked after learning how to drive. Fewer children were working, and instead more were attending schools and spending significantly more time with others in their age group. Technological advances created labor and time-saving devices that reduced the drudgery of everyday life. Large expanses of high-end products were opened to the public, as more and more commoners used loans to get what they always dreamed. Working hours for most people decreased as well, while wages increased, enabling an increase in living standards and leisure time. automobile trips into the country became popular family activities that led to the building of gas stations and food venues. These made small towns massive booming tourist attractions and destitute beaches massive resorts.
Well. This is a positive change. Instead of doing less than you were supposed to, Mr. Brett over here managed to not only cover how great the parties were, but also dabble into literally everything. So Brett, you've single-handedly compensated for everyone else's slacking. Good job. Give this man a ticket out of the solar system, because let's face it, life is pain. We all just want to leave. Well, looks like I'm the last one, so get ready for a good fireside chat about the constant innovations of this era. Prepare for something mildly stunning. The 20s was home to a massive boom in mass production thanks to Ford's creation of the assembly line, which instantly everyone else started stealing to make everything from light bulbs to hair dryers to the vehicles Ford himself was producing. And of course, credit got out of control at that era as well, so not only enabled everyone to start buying these things. Electricity really started to go mainstream. There were no shortage of crazy people trying to do crazy things with it. To demonstrate the craziness that went on during this era, I have here an example of a automated orchestra. It was a massive cabinet that could play 2 hours worth of music at a time. All you had to do was push a button and insert a coin or whatever. It's like a prehistoric jukebox of sorts. And just listen to this thing working. Alright, and that's everybody who's worked on this thing done. Now, since I'm a merciful God, I'm gonna give you two slackers over there 1 minute to explain yourselves to Dr. Cassidy in front of the class. Go. That's our video. It's over. 8 minutes long. I'm not quite sure how I managed that with so little. I guess Hanukkah is real. Whoa, what? Hanukkah is real? Whoa.